Hey guys, this is going to be a my college experience video. Yeah, I was asked to do this video from a few of you guys because I know a lot of you guys have seen that I'm in college, and a lot of you guys have asked me, to do a video on just what to expect and what to kind of deal with and stuff like that. So I thought that I'd just do my college experience, and I'll just talk about what I had to deal with my first semester of college and how I adjusted, and just different things I had to deal with, as far as everything in like order of like me living on campus, me dealing with school, and like me dealing with the social part of it. So I will kind of touch on all of that. Hopefully this video isn't forever because I don't want you guys to fall asleep and be like, this bitch is boring. So hopefully you guys are like, this helps someone out there and you guys kind of get a glimpse of like college from just my perspective and like how I deal with stuff. And yeah, hopefully I'm not rambling and just like you're like, what the heck is she talking about? So hopefully it all comes together at the end and you guys get my drift. So let's get started. Okay, so I had to stay on campus my first semester in college because I did not have a car, so I had to stay on campus. My college is not that far away from me. It's like 40 minutes away from my house, so I didn't really mind it. I was able to come home every weekend and see my family, and I have a boyfriend, so I would see my boyfriend every weekend. So I really didn't mind living on campus. I actually enjoyed it. When I moved on campus, I lived with a roommate. She was older. She had already kind of established herself on campus. She was like the hallway, not hallway, but like the dorm monitor person. When you live in college, you have like people on each hallway that kind of, you can go to them for help if you have something wrong with your room or you're locked out your room. You kind of go to them and they kind of help you out with stuff. I pretty much call them babysitters, quote unquote, at my school per se, because that's what they are. They're pretty much babysitters. They snitch on you, they tell on you. That's pretty much their job. So I had a roommate. She was really cool. Personally, she was really cool, but I just didn't like her as a roommate just because when I'm in college, I like to go to sleep at like 11 o'clock on the dot. I like it to be quiet. Like, she's a night person, so she would be up all night. She could stay up to like 4 in the morning doing work and stuff, talking on the phone, and then she'll wake up 8 o'clock in the morning like it's nothing. She used to have her friends. They used to just walk into the room and not even like say nothing. They'll just walk into the room like it was their room, and I didn't like that as well. She also had one friend, she would eat my food, she'd be drinking my drinks, and I did not like that at all. I thought that was very disrespectful. So I felt more like I was a guest, and instead of me feeling like this is my dorm and like we're sharing it, I felt more like this is a guest, like I'm a guest. Like, I didn't feel comfortable going and getting my own food out the refrigerator, walking around the dorm. I just didn't feel comfortable. Like, I spent more of my time in my friend's room than in my own room. So luckily an opening came up in my friend's dorm, and I was able to stay with my friend that I knew since high school. I was able to move in with her and stay in her dorm, so I was really happy about that. But I just wish that I would have made ground rules with my other roommate, because I feel like that situation would have been more comfortable for me if an opening did not happen. So just make sure when you're in college that you do make ground rules with your roommate. If you don't know the person, just like say, hey, if you go to sleep early, just tell them like, hey, can you try to be quiet, because I like to sleep in quietness. Or hey, can you not eat my food? Not in like a bitchy way, but just in a very respectful way. Let them know like, hey, let's make rules so we're on the same page and so we both are comfortable in our room. So when that whole room situation was over with, the school side, it was really easy to me. The school side of it was, I know a lot of people say, oh my gosh, college is so hard, but I mean, college it's a lot of work, but it's as hard as you make it. For me, the way I made my college experience really easy was that I just made sure I never missed class at all. Really, I only missed class when I was really like sick, and that's the only time. And I didn't even miss the classes that, I only missed the classes that I knew that it was no penalty for, and like I knew that I wasn't going to be behind. But as far as classes that I knew that I was getting extra points for being there, or I knew that I needed to be there, I never missed a class. I just made sure I was always at class. I kind of changed that part about it. I always ask questions. I would go to tutoring. I never went to tutoring before, really, ever, but in college I did take the time to go to tutoring when I didn't understand stuff. When I had English papers, I would go have them revised and looked over. I would ask questions. I would email my teachers. I studied ahead of time. One thing that helps me is that I study at night, because I feel like I'm more focused at night. So I would just study for maybe 2 or 3 hours every night. Try to study probably once or twice a week for whatever class you have. Try to study once or twice or 3 times a week. For me, that helped me. Also, if I had a test or something, I would study like a week or 2 before I knew I was going to have a test, and I would study all throughout the day. Like, even if it's only for 15 minutes or 10 minutes, it would help me to remember stuff like that throughout the semester. So I would just study a lot. Even if it's only for 10 minutes, I would study a lot. I would go to class, take notes, ask questions, go to tutoring. I always was prepared for class, and at the end of the semester I had a 3.4. So just that's how I pretty much dealt with the work part of it. I never procrastinated. I always did stuff on time or early. So that's how I pretty much got through the school part of it. Just not procrastinating and learning to use my time wisely, and just staying on top of my work, because in college you have a lot of extra time on your hands. Because usually when I was in college, my first semester, I got all my classes ended around 12 o'clock. So I had an entire day to do whatever. So make sure that you use your time wisely. Always get your stuff done first, and then play and have your fun later. And trust me, that will pay off at the end of the semester when you get your grades. So the school part for me was pretty easy. Then I moved into the friend part of it, like the social part of college. When I started college, I had 2 friends that I already knew previously, and I knew them from high school, and they were really, me and them became very, very close. And then they knew 2 new girls that they already had knew and started hanging out, because I started the semester late, because my room situation was messed up, so I had started school a semester later. So they had already had 2 friends that they were really cool with. But when I came, we all hung together. Like, where I went, we all were together. Like, if you saw one of us, you probably saw another one of us, or the whole group. We always did everything together. We went to lunch and dinner together. We hung out together. We went to the games together. We did everything together. So we were pretty tight. But then at the end of the semester, shit hit the fan. Like, you think when you get to college, like, people won't be so petty and girls won't be doing this drama stuff, but in reality, college is just a really big high school. You still have the same people who started petty drama in high school are probably doing it in college. So shit hit the fan. Pretty much they just started doing their own thing. Their priorities were kind of messed up. The 2 new girls, like, not the ones I already knew, but the 2 new girls, like, their priorities were just messed up. They were just doing stuff like I just did not agree with. It was some fakeness going around. People couldn't handle you telling them about themselves. Like, when you're friends, like, I'm a real friend. I'm the type of friend that if you're doing something crazy, I'm gonna let you know, like, girl, what you doing? Not in like a tear you down way, but in a way to show you, you know, you might need to change that. But long story short, we fell out. It was like a big issue. Like, they took it and they, instead of something that could have just been like okay, we're not friends no more, go about your business, it became like drama to the point of my last semester, like the last few weeks of my first college semester was horrible, because I not only had to deal with school, but I had to deal with worrying about petty drama and girls saying stuff and girls trying to, you know, start stuff and making it bigger than what it is. Like, I felt like, okay, if we want to cuss each other out, call each other whatever, you know, and not be friends no more, I'm cool with that. As long as we on the same page that we not gonna be cool no more, I'm cool with that. But, you know, just the fact that it became bad and just really a bad situation, it sucked. It's sad to lose a friend or someone you thought that you were going to build a long-term relationship with. But at the end of the day, in college, you'll learn that people are very temporary. If you find a long-term friend in college, you are a lucky ass, because I haven't met any new friends except for the 2 people I knew. I haven't met anyone new at all, like, that I became friends with. And the people that I did meet, that was like shit down the shit tube. So if you meet a friend and you both on the same page and you both have the same mindset and y'all both want good for each other, hold on to that friendship, because in college a lot of people they change a lot. A lot of people don't know what they want to do with their life. Some people want to party, and some people want to focus on school. So you need to find what, you know, the right people to surround yourself with. And if you're a loner in college, or you only have one friend, there's nothing wrong with that. I only have 2 friends that I talk to in college, besides my sisters and my mama. I only have 2 friends, and I do not mind that at all. And my boyfriend, but I do not mind it at all, because I feel like I'd rather have 2 friends than have a group full of friends who they dragging me down. I want to become an RN. And if you're not helping me get good grades, you're not helping me with my life, you're not supporting me, you're not building me up, you just bringing unnecessary issues, then you need to be gone. So at the end of the day, when you're in college, you are going to still have to deal with pettiness. You're still going to have to deal with drama. You're still going to have to deal with having fallouts with friends. It's just what comes with life. But don't let that distract you from the real goal, which is getting your degree and getting up out of there. You don't want people to distract you. So that was my end of my college experience, like that first semester. It sucked because it ended on a bad note, because I had to deal with drama. But for the most part, I was really happy with my college experience. I was happy that I got to experience living on campus, and I'm glad that I took my first semester seriously and I did really good. I was really proud of myself that I got a really good GPA. A 3.4 GPA was really good, and I was happy and proud of that. I wasn't happy with how the drama, you know, began, but at the end of the day, it's a learning experience. So when you start college, it's going to be a learning experience. Every semester, you're going to learn something new. You're going to figure out something. You're going to adjust. You're going to take in things differently. So just enjoy it. Try to surround yourself with people who are fun, but also they have goals and they're goal oriented and they know what y'all are in school for. Just enjoy it. Live life. You know, go to school gatherings. I went to school gatherings, even if they were stupid, like little lame little games and stuff. I still went just to get the, you know, the school kind of effect and feeling. You know, go to the football games, go to the basketball games, do all that stuff. Just enjoy college. It will be drama, it will be kind of difficult, but at the end of the day, it's so rewarding to know that you succeeded and know that you're doing good and you're doing something with yourself. There will be some bumps in the road. You will have petty ass females who are trying to bring you down, but at the end of the day, who cares? Who cares what anyone has to say? Who cares if stuff goes bad? At the end of the day, I know that I'm going to be somebody, and that's all that matters. So no matter what happens your first semester of college, you do good, you do bad, you have to go through drama, you alone, just keep a positive attitude, keep striving, keep doing good, and at the end of the day, honey, you gonna make it. So yeah. So I hope that this video helped you guys. I hope that you guys got to know a little bit more about me, I guess, and I hope that it helps somebody out there knowing like what to expect. Hope this video isn't too long. But thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys want more videos like this, just leave it below. If you guys want me to like do more videos where I'm just like talking to y'all, then let me know. But as always, thank you guys so much for watching. Please check the description box for all my information, and as always, thank you guys.